The thieves are here. Apparently they're trying to run off with treasures from the monastery.
Looters deserve no forgiveness! After them!
Shall we go rat hunting? Don't let a single vermin escape. What the? Intruders! Protect the goods!
This is gonna get expensive. Collect everything the thieves carried out.
Stop the thieves! Retrieve our stolen goods!
The barbarity is even worse than the rumors. On my honor as a noble, I will expel these ruffians.
Today was supposed to be a happy day, but the monastery is in such disrepair.
We had no place to go, so we came back to Garreg Mach. But then... Huh? Professor?
Looks like there's a fight. I'm ready to join the battle.
His Highness and Professor? We must speak later.
I know it's been 5 years, but I never expected the monastery to end up like this.
Over there. Is that the Professor? And the others? Professor! You're alive! Guess we better handle this before I celebrate though, huh? It is confirmed that Professor is alive. I will be... cooperating. Oh, I haven't seen any of you in such a long time. I'm so glad to see you're alive. We'll help out from here. It's over, thieves!
You finally made it. I suppose virtue still exists in this crazy world after all.
What are you doing here? Never mind, we'll have to talk later. Help us with these thieves.
Why? Why are you here? Is that the Professor? And everyone else? If they're fighting, I gotta go help.
Wow, it's you! Here I thought you were dead all this time. Could that be the Professor's... ghost? People? A battle? Oh, there wasn't supposed to be anyone here! Wait, is that... Professor?
Professor, you're alive after all. Well then, I am quite pleased with my choice to come here.
Professor? Never mind. We have to focus on winning this fight.
The monastery has become a nest of thieves.
Professor, you're alive after all. But first things first, let's defeat these thieves.
I'll lend a hand. We'll catch up later.
Hey, you're late. Hurry up and help.
Lend us a hand. Let's beat them back!
Listen up. We must end this quickly.
We could split into two groups. If we hit them from the north and south, we can trap their leader in a pincer attack.
If we split our troops in two, we can attack from the north and the south to trap their leader.
There are openings to the north and south. We'll split into two and tear them apart.
Professor, boy am I glad to see you. How did we end up in this situation?
I'm so glad I get to see you again, Professor.
Getting to see you and everyone else again makes having to leave my family feel less difficult.
You've been alive all this time? Where have you been hiding? Never mind, talk later.
Do you remember our promise from 5 years ago, Professor? Today's the day.
We promised 5 years ago we'd meet, here and now.
We've much to discuss, but first, let us dispense with the riffraff. It is a noble's duty after all.
Ah, Professor, you have not changed a bit. I am so glad to fight alongside you again.
Where have you been the last 5 years? I was worried about you. And then I was just sad.
Is that really you, Professor? It's been so long. I thought I'd never see you again.
It took all my will to come out here today. But seeing you again, Professor?
That's worth a little torture. Long time no see, Professor! I always knew in my heart that we'd meet again.
Professor, it's been too long. I do want to chat, but first let's handle these criminals.
I went back to Bridget once, but I had to be returning to Foglin.
I'm glad we could meet again, Professor. It'll be nice to fight alongside each other, just like old times.
Professor? Is it really you?
So what have you been doing these last 5 years? Sleeping? Why, I must say I'm a bit envious. Fancy meeting you here. A welcome surprise.
The instant we arrive, we're neck deep in battle. We should have arrived late.
No! I'm not the one you want! I guess I've got no choice! It isn't looking good for us. Should we retreat?
So, he revealed his true identity. Catch him and recover the treasure.
He has some treasure from the monastery too. Do not let him escape.
You didn't plan on letting him get away, did you? You should yield me a tidy profit. I thought it would be easy money. Maybe it wasn't meant to be.
We took care of that. Are you sufficiently warmed up, Teach?
That man used to be a merchant here at the monastery. He must have fallen on hard times to take up with those thieves.